just sit there and keep your mouth shut while I go listen to my Britney Spears records.
I'm in the bathroom filming, so the lighting in here is not good. This is terrible. You can see all my like sunspots from being tan, and look at summer, winter. Anyway, today is, I want to mark this, today is Thursday, August 18th. I don't know why I'm whispering. I live alone. Anyway, I've done something, and I wanted to tell you guys, all 28 of you. 20 years ago, I might have said this in one of the vlogs, like after my dad passed away last year. 20 years ago, my brother may or may not have impregnated a friend of his. There was a baby born, and I don't know. I think it's a 50-50 chance that my brother is this child's father, although she's not a child. I want to make that very clear. This is not a minor. This person is of legal age. She's 19. And she might be my brother's daughter. And I had asked my brother a while ago, like, why didn't you just get a paternity test? Like, you know, and they're leaving it up to her, and then it's kind of wishy-washy, and my brother's like, man, it doesn't really matter. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because him and this child's adult, this grown woman, this young woman's mother, they're back together, like they're partners now, and they were high school boyfriend and girlfriend, and then kind of went their separate ways, and he married someone, and she got married, and, you know, the baby was conceived. And then she got divorced and then got remarried, and my brother got divorced, and then they all ended up back together like 20 years later. So anyway, but a long time ago, my brother said, you know, I don't know, let's call this girl Molly, that Molly had done a 23andMe, and that, you know, if I did one, she would potentially show up as a relative. And I, you know, was like, I ain't paying no $100, like whatever, you know. And it's really been weighing on my mind lately about whether or not, because and here's what triggered it, is that my uncle sent me, because this is the 1 year, on the 20th is 1 year since my dad's funeral. Because my dad passed away in March of 2021, and we waited until the summer to have a funeral just so his family from New York could come and, you know, whatnot. And so anyway, so he sent a photo, and there's a picture of, it's me, my brother, Molly, and then my cousin, who's about the same age, from New York. And, you know, and I was like, I wonder, like, I just, you know, and I think about it often, and really it doesn't matter, right? You know, but anyway, so my brother was like, you know, you could find out, you know, without ever having to like have a paternity test done, you know, and, you know, and find out if she's related to us. And so I did it. I bought a test today. Here it is. Well, this is just the instruction booklet. Not sponsored by 23andMe. I've actually done an ancestry DNA before. It was pretty interesting. It actually lines up with my family history, which is pretty cool, because I know a lot of people have gotten those things done thinking that they were a certain nationality or from a certain part of the world or whatever, and they find out they're not. Like, mine's not. Mine is actually right on the money. So I was very impressed with that. It aligns with what I know, you know, what I thought to be true about my family, and now it has confirmed that those things are true. So I got one, and I set the app up on my phone, and there's a timer on the oven right now, which is why I'm in the bathroom, because I'm going to shut this off and I'm going to take a shower, because I just ate, so you have to wait 30 minutes, like no food or drink for 30 minutes. So we're going to wait 30 minutes, and we're going to spit in a cup, and we're going to mail it tomorrow. And in 3 to 4 weeks, I'm going to find out if this person, this young woman, is my brother's daughter. She should, in theory, show up as a relative, since, in theory, we share half of the same DNA. So, and then either way, I'm going to have to decide whether or not I tell anybody. You know, because that's the other part, right? Is if she is, like, great, yay, you know. If she's not, though, and I think my brother hopes that she is, like, and I think that her mother really hopes that she is, because her first husband, Molly's father, is not a good guy. And I think that she really hopes that Molly is Alan's, so she doesn't have a connection, right, to that person anymore. So that will be my next dilemma. So I will see you guys in approximately 3 to 4 weeks. And until then, be good, have fun, drink your water, take your vitamins, go to CrossFit, go to Pure Barre, go to yoga, go for a walk, go outside, ignore what's going on with Foodie Beauty, because right now she's talking about going to Turkey. Oh, that should align kind of maybe with the Turkey trip. Who knows? Also, like, don't compare yourself to people on the internet, and yeah, get enough sleep. Call me if you need anything. Okay, love you, bye. I gotta get out of the bathroom. Like, this light is terrible. Anyway, so I know I've said that I wasn't coming back for a whole month while I waited for my DNA analysis to be done, but I lied. So I'm back today, and I might be back again. I don't know. Make this a little vlog. Today is Friday, August 19th. It is 10 after 8, and I just got home from CrossFit. I know you're shocked. And I just got out of the shower, and, like, I'm gonna eat and put my pajamas on and, like, go lay in my bed and watch trashy YouTube or something. But I just, like, I don't know, I had some thoughts, I guess. And I probably said this yesterday, so it's probably just completely redundant. But, what am I gonna tell my brother? Like, if Molly, is that what the name I used? I think it was Molly. Like, if she shows up as a match, do I tell him? And I got snot. Sorry, guys. Boogies. And if she's not, do I tell him? And, like, I let my best friend know that I was doing this, and she was kind of like, does it matter? And I think I mentioned that before too. Like, doesn't it matter? And the answer is no, right? You know, but, like, I kind of feel like, and I don't know, you guys might think I'm crazy, but I feel like if she is, I should just be like, hey, Molly's your daughter. And then if she's not, just not say anything. Because I honestly think that he would be sad. Like, I think he really hopes that she is, like, and she's a good kid, and you know what I mean? But, I look ridiculous. Look at my ear. I look ridiculous. Oh, I don't know if you guys can tell or not, like, but my hair is purple right now. Like, on the bottom, like this. Oh, yeah, you can kind of see. Oh, and this is my natural curly, wavy hair, which looks great. I love it when it's, like, shorter like this, right? And it curls just naturally. It curls anyway, but, like, yeah, so this color, you can't really tell it because my hair is wet, and it's fading a little bit too because I just had it done. I've had it done, like, it's been like 3 weeks, and it lasts like 6-ish to 8 weeks. But it's like a blue purple. So, like, if any of you are familiar with, like, the Minnesota Vikings, which is like purple and white and whatever, like, it's that color. So it's more like a violet color, like, so, but closer to the blue than to the purple. So not quite, so like Viking purple, but like bluer. So yeah, but it's, and this does not show like what the actual color is. So it looks more fuchsia, I think, on the phone than purple when it's dry and it's in person. So anyway, I just want to show you guys that. So, I think I'm going to dye it purple one more time, like the bottom. And then I'm going to go just let it fade out right to my natural color, which is this, the brown, dark brown. And I'm going to start growing my hair out again. So there's that. But anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to say that, like, do I tell him? Do I not tell him? So, and I kind of feel like, oh, if it's yes, yay. And if it's not, no. And yeah, So I don't know. I'm sure I'll be back before I get my test results back. Okay. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye. Okay, what is with me and picking the least flattering light ever? Anyway, so I just wanted to make a video. Oh, look, you can see the picture I took. Yeah, that's an orange lily. Yeah, and it was after a rainstorm, right? And so the sun was coming down, and then it's a quote from the Bible. I think that's the first book of John. Yeah, first. Anyway, I just got done posting a bunch of stuff on my Poshmark store because I never do that. And then I'm like, oh, I should maybe try to sell some of this stuff. And then I never do. But anyway, because what motivated me was recently Kitty, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, oh, okay. I had sold this pair of like Tory Burch shoes that I had on my store forever and whatever, and now I'm like motivated to like go through my stuff. And so if you don't use Poshmark or Macari or whatever, like yeah, you can there's some fun things you can find on there, and then you can sell stuff. And I don't know, I've had a pretty positive experience. Like, I'm sure there are people who haven't, but for me it's been pretty good. So anyway, hey, I don't trust you. What are you doing? Kitty's tummy is upset today, and so he is like trying to chew on things that are not food. It's not smart. Anyway, why was I making this? Oh yeah, oh okay. So I tracked my DNA package today. Today's the 20th of August, and it is going to be delivered to the lab on Monday. And yeah, I don't know. I've just been thinking a lot about it. Yeah. And I'm just chilling today with Kitty. And I have a sore knee from CrossFit. So I've been trying to rest a little bit today. Just went walking. Like, I walked to Walgreens and got a monster. Okay, I lied. I got 4 monsters. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hey. Ooh, he's gonna rub his face on my phone. You guys want to see Kitty? Say hi to Kitty. There's my iPad. Say hi to Kitty. Hi, buddy. Okay, so yeah. So he's ooh, this is like foodie beauty close up. Ew. Anyway, so we're just getting ready to go to bed, and I'm chilling, and Kitty's a bit restless because his tummy hurts. So yeah, and today it was a year ago that we had my dad's funeral, and I swear to God, I can smell my dad right now. Like, my dad smoked for a long, long time, and he always smelled like cigarettes even after he didn't smoke, because his wife smoked. And so I feel like I can smell my dad, and it's kind of weird, but comforting at the same time. So anyway, I hope you guys had a fantastic day. Take care of yourselves wherever you are. Go outside, walk around, do something fun, and I will see you again soon. Okay, bye. My face is a mess. I should get a Samsung phone so I can put the filters on like foodie. Anyway, I'm sitting in my office. That's my guitar and my messy shelf. I wanted to tell you that my DNA sample has been received by the lab, and results should be in by the 12th of September. So, like 3 weeks or so. Yeah, today's the 22nd. I don't know, it's upside down. Can you see that? All right. I just want to let you know. Okay. I'll see you soon. Bye. So, what's today? 27th. So, today is August 27th, and I'm still waiting for my DNA to be separated from my spit. And it still looks like it will be September 12th. And I really need a filter or something. Isn't this weird? Like, you can see, I mean, it's not weird. You can actually see this when you look at me too, like from being in the sun, like crazy. Anyway, that's all I have. Just waiting. It's really hard. It's really hard. Yeah. Even though I'll blink and they'll be like, oh, your results are in. And then, and then I'll have to read them. And I'm trying to decide if I want to go at it blind and just like when I get them, like set up the camera and film it. So it's a very raw reaction, or if I want to look at it first and then talk about it. I think I want to do a raw reaction. I think that's what I want to do. So anyway, it'll be like a month, right? So this is not going to make sense if you're watching this, but the Britney Spears Elton John collab dropped like 2 days ago. And it's a remix of 2 songs, actually. It's Tiny Dancer and Elton John's You're the One, right? So both original Elton John songs. Tiny Dancer is very old. Love that song. Love it. Love both those songs. Love Elton John. And they did a very nice job with it. And so we are very excited for Britney. And Elton John did say that she had full control, like over how her voice sounded and, like the final outcome and stuff. So I thought that was really cool. But there's the version that was released that's like on Spotify and iTunes or wherever. It's excellent. The way that they laid the tracks. So they laid like the original Tiny Dancer, but then you have both him and Britney singing on top of that. And then there's, it's very good. And so, but there is an original demo that is out on YouTube that you can listen to. And Britney's voice is much more prominent in that version of the song. She sings like the first line of, Tiny Dancer by herself, right? And so it's very much so, that one feels very much so like Britney redoing the song versus it being Elton redoing the song and Britney is being featured on the song. So, but again, I know people are like, oh my God, this version is so much better because we can hear her. So it's so much clearer, right? Cause she's definitely like standing out. Like they're not laying the tracks over her voice, like they kind of do in the song that was released publicly, but it's very good. Don't get me wrong. I love both versions. I think they're both excellent. I hope that maybe someday they release the other version too. If she's happy with it, but, I know people are like, there's kind of 2 camps, right? There's the people who love both, but then there's the people who are like, no, the original one is better because you can hear Britney's voice so much better, right? It's so much clearer. Because again, she's the front, right, of the song versus like being like featured on the song. And so, but they're like upset that they didn't go with that version. But again, I think people need to remember that like she decided which version to release. Like no one did that for her. And I really do appreciate that Elton John came out and said that, because the last thing people want right now is for Britney Spears, right, to be taken advantage of or to have things put out that she does not approve of, right? And so he cleared that up like right away, that she had full control over, how her voice sounded, how they mixed it, and this is what she decided to do. So, but if you haven't listened to the original demo, go listen to it because it is very nice. And it's nice to hear Britney's, I would say something a little closer to her natural singing voice, which is much lower than the voice that you associate with her, probably, if you are a Britney fan. Sorry, there's a fruit fly. I got it. Sorry, that was gross. Anyway, so her natural voice is much deeper and much lower than, if you think about her, singing like Baby One More Time or like any of her songs, right, that she's ever released, like, and her voice was changed, right? They asked her to sing in that like baby voice, that she has, for marketing purposes, right? To make her into like the poppy sounding whatever, right? But her natural voice is much deeper. And so you do get to hear that on this song. Like, yeah, so I'm happy for that too. Like, because her voice is wrecked from singing the way she sang for so many years. So like her vocal cords are all strained and shit. But anyway, yeah, so if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. And I will see you again soon. And hopefully the next time I see you, it's because I have an update, not because I'm bored waiting for one. So, all right then. All right. Have a good day. Okay. Bye.